Praise the Lord. Welcome to AIM. Guys, I'm here today with another sit down video. Some very important information I want to give to you guys. Now, I want to read from my notes to keep on focus, right? So, in this video, I want to share the benefits and importance of booking our transportation services prior to arriving here in Ghana, right? We always say you should book 2 weeks in advance. At the minimum, 1 week in advance. Book the services. If you need us to go somewhere with you, you need us to take you somewhere, right? If you've booked the apartment, you've booked the guest house, you've booked somewhere and you need us to take you somewhere. If you've purchased land and you're coming to see your land, right? You need us to go there and show you the land. We need you to book at least a week before you come, right? Our weeks are very busy and very filled up, and we're not always going to be able to drop everything we're doing to come and help you. We are not sitting here waiting for you to show up and then right there waiting so we can do everything with you. That's not how our lives go, right? We have a lot of clients and we have a lot of other responsibilities. So we definitely will have time for you, but we do need to schedule that in advance, right? We can't leave somebody else out and come and jump just because you showed up and now you call us when you're in Ghana and let us know you're here. We can't do that. We have people who have booked in advance. We have people who have planned in advance, sometimes a month in advance, sometimes more than that, right? We are very busy. We have a lot going on. And we have a farm to run, we have a mini farm to run, we have business to run, right? We have clients, we have projects going on. You don't always see everything that is going on in the background, right? We have videos to produce for you guys. We have information to get out there. There's just a myriad of things that we do on a day-to-day basis. And normally our days are booked up. If we're gonna fit you in or we're going to have time for you, we can do that 100%. But you need to book in advance, okay? So let me get back to the notes. So you've booked your hotel and have your ticket. Now what? It is time to book your transportation. This is one of the most important oversights when people are planning their trip. You get what you pay for in everything, right? What we offer is prompt airport pickup in a very reliable car and a knowledgeable driver who will use the air conditioning. Guys, he will use it, okay? There's a backstory to that. There's a reason why I say that. There are people who will pick you up and have working air condition, but they don't care. They don't want to use it. They have that mindset that it uses more gas and they're not willing to use it. We will use it. When you arrive, you can plan what your needs are before arriving at your accommodations, right? Exchange money. You will get a better rate at the Forex Bureau outside of the airport rather than exchanging your money at the airport. The driver can help you with that if you plan ahead, right? Pick up your provisions, your snacks, maybe a meal, maybe you forgot toothpaste, right? You can pick up provisions on your way. As long as the places are open, if you come in the middle of the night, maybe they're not open, then you can plan that for the next day, right? So you don't know, it depends on your hotel or your accommodations. If you're at an Airbnb, is there food available right there? You might need snacks or something to get you through to the next day, right? You can be dropped off at your accommodation. If you don't know where to stay, we have showcased hotels and guest houses on the channel. You can contact us if you need help with that, okay? When booking for a few days or weeks, you are assured that the car and driver to take you around everywhere you want to go is available, right? You can't arrive in Ghana and call us that you're ready to go and see your land the next day and expect that to happen. You can't call and arrive here and get to your accommodations that you have booked and then need something and expect us to be able to drop everything we're doing and come. It can't happen that way. My husband can possibly be all the way at the farm, 3 hours drive in the middle of working, right? Cutting trees and all that. He can't drop that and come all the way to Accra to help you, right? So these are things, we have things planned ahead of time, right? And people have, I'm doing this video because these things have come up more than once, on more than one occasion, and they continue to come up. So we need to let you guys be aware, right? And there are some stories where people decided not to book our transportation that we've been in contact with. Guys, we have spent hours on the phone answering some of your questions, right? For a particular person, yes, they give us something. They blessed us with a monetary donation, but we spent hours upon hours on the phone with these people, right? And they came here and they needed help and we helped them and then they disappeared, right? There are people that we have talked to, we have offered the services, we told them about the services, and they decided they wanted to go a cheaper route. That is fine. You get what you pay for, right? I'm gonna share with you a few, just a few. There are many stories, right? But I'm gonna share a few with you that have happened to people that we have been in contact with, right? Over the phone, WhatsApp, answering questions, helping to see, helping them plan their way and everything. And when they got here, they chose to take public transportation, Uber, or a friend of a friend in the States knew a family member that was going to take them around and all of that, okay? So when they got here, things didn't turn out to be what they thought, right? So here are some of the stories. One lady wanted to go to the Cape Coast, right? She booked our driver. Our driver took her there. Was planning on in a day or two, I think, to come back and pick her up and bring her back to Accra. She got to the hotel that she booked, and the hotel talked her into using a cheaper ride, right? They asked how much she was gonna pay, and then they undercut it and gave her a cheaper rate. So she decided to go with that cheaper rate. When she was on her way back to Accra, she noticed another car following her, right? They turned and then the car followed, right? She told the driver she needed to stop at the gas station. She wanted a snack and a drink and maybe use the restroom. He pulled over. That car pulled in behind. She refused to go back with that driver and proceeded to call our driver. and ask him. She was halfway between Cape Coast and Accra. She called our driver and asked him if he could come and get her because the car she's riding in isn't safe. Our driver was on another, with another client. He couldn't go there to pick her up, right? He had another person he was helping at that time. So she had to find a different taxi and take it back to Accra. You see? Another story that was sad was when a group that came, we had helped them with other things, and the group came and they decided to go with the Uber driver, right? Then a lot of times what they do is the Uber driver will tell you, oh, just call me back and I will take you, right? Not through the app anymore, just taking you. So as that person became their driver, I don't know how it happened, but he was stealing money from them, from the purse, from the lady's purse, right? He was stealing money. At the end of the day, the lady was so frustrated and they were making her wait and everything. And it wasn't a pleasant experience, right? So she was ready to go back. She was ready. She was tired after all of that, right? Another time the driver wasn't showing up on time or not showing up at all and left the person without a driver. Then they call us, but our driver's already booked. You can't call us that day and expect a driver, right? You chose a different driver and a different vehicle, and now when that one didn't show up, now you want us to come, but we're already booked, right? We'd love to help you, but we're already booked. So I'm not saying this is always the case, but these are some examples of things that have happened, right? And you know, we offer respectful, knowledgeable drivers who can help you with all your needs, from airport pickup to getting your Ghana card, to getting your SIM card for your phone or your internet, to exchange money, to purchase items, whether it be household or food or souvenirs, to go to tourist sites, to take you to see your land if you've already purchased land, right? And to drop you back off at the airport if you're going back home. These are the services the driver can do for you, right? So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. What is the process like? You contact my husband, Maxwell Mensah, on WhatsApp. You find us on the Contact Us page of our website, AAIMCS.com. Okay, you go there and find my husband, Maxwell Mensah's contact information. Contact him on WhatsApp. Okay? Book ahead. I can't stress this enough, guys. Many times people don't want to book ahead. They arrive in Ghana and expect that we're sitting here, like I said, waiting around for them to show up so we can take them around everywhere they want to go. But it's not the reality, guys. It's really not. We love meeting you guys. We love being able to provide the service for you, right? If you've purchased land through us, we love taking you to see that land, right? And see how you're enjoying it and everything, right? We love doing that, but we can't do it on the drop of a dime, right? We can't. We have to have that booked in advance, okay? Please understand that if you show up and call without, you know, your reservation, we cannot come to your rescue, right? If you can't find a good driver, or you don't know how to use the public transportation, or you feel like the car is not really roadworthy, or you feel like they're not driving you in a comfortable car with air conditioning, and you know, that's going to be hard for us to drop everything. We can't do it, right? We have other obligations. So please, for your trip to go smooth and be enjoyable, book in advance. Make your reservation. You have done all the other requirements to come to Ghana, right? Do not overlook your transportation. Public transportation is like public transportation in the US, only more crowded, right? You will take longer to get to your destination. And if you have taken off from work, paid for accommodations, paid for your plane ticket, are here and wanting to enjoy Ghana and get the most out of your time here, you need to book a private car and driver and book it in advance, right? So they can be free the whole time. They're available for you. They're available for you from early morning to late at night, right? That's it. So I can't stress that enough. Call my husband and book it in advance, guys. We like to have 2 weeks in advance, the very minimum 1 week in advance. Other than that, we can't promise you anything will be available, right? We have vehicles, they're running back and forth all the time. We can't promise you that it will be available. And we ourselves and our drivers are also busy, which is a good thing, right? If we weren't doing anything, then we're waiting to make all of our money from you. And that's not what we're doing, right? That is not the main source of our income. We're doing it as a service because it is definitely needed, and we see that. Now, the other thing I wanted to say is that if you're coming to Ghana, right, and you want to meet up with us, we love to meet you guys, right? We love to talk and meet you guys. That is reserved for Sunday afternoons. When we leave church, we can go to the Achimota Mall and meet with you, okay? We can take an hour or so. We can sit down, we can have a meal, a snack, whatever. If you want to treat us, we're more than willing to accommodate you on that. If you want to go Dutch, if you just want to meet up, we don't have to eat, right? We can just meet up and hang out. We have a place that we can sit and we don't have to buy anything. We can sit and chat and meet up and, you know, see how things are going for you and everything else. But please, guys, let us know in advance, okay? And we'll be more than happy to meet you guys. We love doing that. And it's on our way home from church on Sundays, usually around 1 p.m. or so. So if you're looking forward to meeting us, contact us on WhatsApp and let us know, and we'll make time for you then, okay? That is our most flexible time, right? That is our most flexible time because we're already on our way home from church and we passed the Achimota Mall. So if you know, you guys end up coming here and you forgot to tell us and it's midweek or whatever, you can just contact us on WhatsApp and we'll make arrangements to meet with you on Sunday after church at the Achimota Mall. But as far as the transportation, guys, it's very important, right? You have access to a car and a driver from morning till night, right? And you can't beat that. The drivers are knowledgeable, respectful, reliable, right? The cars are very well maintained. They do have air conditioning. They are not riding on a donut for the last year, right? And like I said, the drivers are knowledgeable, respectful. They will help you. They will let you know. Maybe you don't know where to get something. Oh, I want to get African wear. Can you show me where to get that? They can show you, right? I want to go, oh, I want to get some snacks, right? some snacks that I'm used to. They'll know where to get you to the mall or whatever, so you can pick up a few things that you want. Well, I want to eat good local food. They know that, right? The good restaurant to go to for that. The beaches, they know the beaches to go to. They can take you to Cape Coast, wherever you want to go. They can take you to a Brie. Like I said, if you've already purchased land, right, they can take you to see your land that you've already purchased. If you haven't purchased it through us, they can still take you there. Just make sure you know you have the location and they can take you there, right? Take you, let you see your land, video you, wait for you, everything. They wait for you. They're there for you the whole day, right? It's not like you're calling different people back and forth waiting for the transportation. They're there for you, right? So it's very important and it's very necessary, in my opinion. I had that when my daughter and I first came, and I saw it as a very valuable service. And many others who have booked the service have been 100% satisfied with it, right? So that's all I have for you today. I hope I made it very clear. Guys, we want to see you. We want to meet you. We want to service you. But please let us know in advance, okay? Please, please, please let us know in advance, right? If you get here, you're in an apartment, you have nothing. We can't just rush from the farm all the way to pick you up to take you to a store, right? It can't happen, right? So make sure you know what you need. If you're coming, right? If you're coming, the time that you're coming is important. If you get here, I like to come and get here in the morning, right? You get here in the morning, arrive in the morning early, maybe 8, 9, 7, something like that. Then the driver can take you to exchange your money. They can take you to get some snacks and stuff, because wherever you are, it would be very good for you to have a few snacks, right? They can take you if you want to get your Ghana card, if you want to get your SIM card, or you want to get Wi-Fi, like a wireless Wi-Fi, right? That you can have your phone hooked up to the Wi-Fi, still making your calls, still accessing your things, right? They can do all that for you. So if you get here in the morning, it's very helpful. And then you stay up, then you go to bed kind of early, right? In the evening, and then you sleep through that night. And then the next morning you wake up and you're getting on schedule. It will help you with your jet lag and whatever. You will get on the time schedule here. So it will help a lot, okay? So I hope I've informed you. I hope I've let you guys know the benefits. And until next time, God bless you.